Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Today is a very exciting day
Why is that, Maryam?
because today we will be learning about a prophet with magnificent powers. Can you all guess who he is?
Oh, I know. I think it's Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam, right?
Yes, Fatima, you are right. Today we will be learning about Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam. But before that, I want to ask you all a question. Do you know who is the father of Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam?
Was he a prophet gifted with magnificent power like Sulaiman alayhi salam?
Yes, you are right, but do you know which prophet it is?
I think it was Prophet Dawood alayhi salam.
Yes, Fatima, good job. Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam's father was Prophet Dawood alayhi salam, and he was a very noble king and noble prophet. His mother was also a very noble woman. Since Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam came from such a noble family, he grew up to be a very noble man as well.
Maryam, can you tell me some of Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam's powers, please?
Sure, Fatima. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gifted Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam with many powers. And Fatima, if you could have one power, what power would you like to have?
I would like to fly. Whee!
That would be such a cool power to have. Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam had even cooler powers than flying.
Like what type, Maryam?
Look outside, Fatima. Do you see those birds?
Yes.
Well, can you tell me what they're saying?
This is what a bird's language sounds to me. Tweet, tweet.
That's right. But can you understand the bird's language?
No, that's impossible. How am I supposed to do that?
Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it possible for Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam. He could understand and talk to all types of birds and animals.
Wow, that's so amazing. If I could talk to birds and understand their language, I would make them my best friend.
Yes, Fatima, that is exactly what Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam did. He made the birds his best friends, and they would always be right by his side in his palace, and they were like his messengers. They would help him wherever he went.
Did you just say palace? Does that mean Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam was a king like his father?
Yes, Fatima, you're right. Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam was a king and a prophet, and he used his talents and powers to guide his people to the right path. And I'm sure you're wondering what other powers Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam had.
Yes, tell us more, Maryam, about his powers, please.
Okay, Fatima, ready?
What is this wind? Too much. Stop it.
Fatima, can you control the wind?
No, don't stop the wind. That's impossible. Now stop the wind before it blows away my scarf.
Okay.
I thought the wind was gonna blow me away or something. But Maryam, how does the wind relate to Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam's powers?
Well, Fatima, you just said that it is impossible to control the wind. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gifted Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam the power to control the wind. With just a snap of his fingers, he could control the power and the direction of the wind. And whenever he traveled, he would control the wind to help him get to his destination faster.
I think that if he could control the wind, I think that if he wanted to, he could demand the wind to make him fly.
Yeah, Fatima. Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam was a very, very powerful prophet, and I haven't even told you his coolest power yet.
Coolest power? What could be cooler than talking to animals and birds and controlling the wind?
Do you know what jinn are? Jinn are another creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are made from fire. Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam was the king of all the jinn. He would command them and they would obey him immediately. The jinn would be creating magnificent palaces and beautiful gardens right in front of Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam's eyes. And when Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam had an army, the jinn would also be his soldiers.
Wow, Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam is truly a powerful prophet.
Yeah, he is a very powerful prophet, and he also had so much wisdom. Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam would always make the right decisions for his people, even when there were complicated conflicts. So that brings us to the story. Do you want to hear a beautiful story about Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam?
Yes, tell us, Maryam. I'm so excited.
Okay, but before that, I'll recite the portion of the Qur'an that has a story in it, okay?
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولقد آتينا داود وسليمان علما وقال الحمد لله الذي فضلنا على كثير من عباده المؤمنين وورث سليمان داود وقال يا أيها الناس علمنا منطق الطير وأوتينا من كل شيء إن هذا لهو الفضل المبين وحشر لسليمان جنوده من الجن والإنس والطير فهم يوزعون حتى إذا أتوا على واد النمل قالت نملة يا أيها النمل ادخلوا مساكنكم لا يحطمنكم سليمان وجنوده وهم لا يشعرون فتبسم ضاحكا من قولها وقال رب أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأدخلني برحمتك في عبادك الصالحين.
MashaAllah, what a beautiful recitation, Maryam.
Thank you, Fatima. And now I'll tell you the story.
Yay!
One time, Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam and his army of people, animals, and jinn were walking through a valley. Do you all know what this valley was called? Yes, you are right. It was called the Valley of Ants. And Fatima, do you know why it's called the Valley of Ants?
No, why, Maryam?
Because this valley was home to thousands and thousands of ants. There were so many ants that filled this valley. So Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam and his army were stomping through this valley, and there was a trail of dust coming out from behind them. One of the ants from far away sensed this loud rumbling, and he heard it, and he soon realized that the ants were in danger.
The army is gonna crush them.
Yeah, Fatima. So the ant got so worried about his fellow ants around him, he yelled out to them, "Oh, ants, hurry up! There's no time to waste. You have to get back inside your homes, or Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam and his army are going to crush us."
What will happen to them?
So, do you remember what one of Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam's powers were?
Yes, it was to talk to animals, control the winds, and
Control
be the king of all jinns.
Yeah, you're right, Fatima. So he could understand the ant. So when he heard that little ant, he smiled and thanked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for gifting him with such a wonderful power. And then he commanded all of his army to stop marching until all the ants went back inside their homes and they were all safe and sound. And then Prophet Sulaiman continued with his army through the Valley of Ants.
Wow, what a heart-touching story that is.
Yes, Prophet Sulaiman had so many talents and powers, and he used them to give honor and dignity to all creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even the tiniest of creatures like ants. There's so much we can learn from Prophet Sulaiman, right, Fatima?
Yeah, subhanallah. I want to learn more.
Okay, there are so many beautiful stories of Prophet Sulaiman, and one of these stories is between him and Queen Bilqis.
Who's Queen Bilqis?
Queen Bilqis is the queen of Saba, and she was actually a worshipper of the sun. But after meeting Prophet Sulaiman, she started believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and there's a really cool story behind all of this. Would you all want to hear this cool story?
Yes, I want to hear it.
Okay, inshallah, in another episode, I'll tell you this amazing story. Thank you all so much for listening to today's story of Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam and the ants, and we hope you enjoyed.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Assalamu alaikum.